Hello.
Hooray!
I
Everyone
know
say
you.
hi.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Could you introduce yourself and your character to us, please?
Oh boy,
Who's that?
introductions. Well, I go by Isla in most places, and my character is Kateline Helder. I'm going to be playing a paladin.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
sweet.
And I have no idea what I'm doing. It should be fun.
It's fine. You'll be fine. We're in a
In
safe
my
place.
defense, in my
Stay in the
defense, I
back.
too make. In your defense, I too make it up as I go along.
Mm-hmm.
So everything just happens to work out in the end.
Yeah. You're in a safe place. Hmm.
All right. So we're going to start the game. When we start this game, we are not going to pick up where we left off last time. We're going to flash back a little. We're going to start with what draws Kateline Helder to the town of Zanjar.
Okay.
So after Aria was sent off by the Wardens of the Wood, Kateline is called to meet the Great Druid. Now, I'm not sure how much you know about Eberron Isla, but the leader of the Wardens of the Wood is actually a gigantic pine tree.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, like a literal pine tree with a face in it. It's literally one with the forest.
I call him Grandpa.
Yeah, yeah, Grandpa Pine. Um,
Oh
but you
God,
have been
this
called.
reminds me of
Yeah,
some something.
you have been called before Grandpa Pine.
Oh, fun. Um,
And Grandpa is just the Great Druid says, Catelyn, Kateline, I can never pronounce your name right. I am so sorry. um, I have some. I have an assignment for you.
okay. Let's see, assignment.
It is quite simple. In the next few months, several planes will become coterminous with Eberron.
I have
Um,
no idea what that means.
okay, I will explain. You do know what it means, but I'm going to explain it to you so you're not lost. In the world of Eberron, the cosmology is not like normal D&D. The different planes are connected,
Mm-hmm.
or they orbit the material plane like moons around a planet. So
Okay.
every so often, when a plane orbits closer to the material plane, that plane is said to be coterminous with Eberron, and its influence becomes stronger. So, for example, if the Feywild were to become coterminous with Eberron, it would everyone would become more lush, more green. People would see more like
Mm-hmm.
magic everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, more than usual anyway, because Eberron is basically industrialized magic at this point. But
Mm-hmm.
it'd be more like more fey magic everywhere. They'd be more unicorn sightings, so on, things like that.
Imagine
Okay.
Thor, like the movie, like when all
Yeah,
the Midgars coalesce, whatever. Yeah. Continue.
yeah. Um, in this case, what the Great Druid is speaking of, the four planes that will become coterminous with Eberron. That's a rarity in and of itself. But the planes that will become coterminous are the four elemental planes. I do not remember their names, so let me pull that up right now. Yeah, the planes that are going to become coterminous are called Serania, the Azure Sky, Kithri, the Churning Chaos, Fernia, the Sea of Fire, and Lamania, the Twilight Forest.
That sounds all kinds of ominous.
Yes, it is. It is all kinds of ominous. Although the Azure Sky and the Sea of Fire are actually not as bad as they sound. Like most people have been there. People have been there, and they're not that bad actually. But Yeah, the Great Druid continues. He says, "When these planes become coterminous with Eberron, there will be they will begin to influence the land in many strange ways. The continent has just ended a war that has ravaged this land and is only beginning to heal. I have dispatched Aria to make sure that the land near Xandrar isn't too badly affected by this conjunction. But I fear she may not be able to accomplish this task on her own. That is why I summoned you here. You are to travel to the land of to the city of Xandrar. You are to help Arianod make sure that the damage that these planes cause is kept at a minimum."
Okay, that sounds simple enough, I suppose.
One more thing. Xandrar has been plagued by bandits and monsters, so you will probably have to fight those as well. Let me actually find a smaller Eberron map. Just to give. Is this big enough? No, that's not big enough. Holy cow. I need to find a map here that's actually big enough for you to see details on it.
A map of Eberron?
Yeah, here.
I have a map of Corvair from
Yeah, Corvair,
the...
that worked. That's the continent that this is taking place on. So,
Yeah.
I guess let me just find it and upload it.
I'm actually not sure where the borders of Breland are.
I will show you. I'll show you. I have it.
Yeah.
I
I don't know about that much either, outside of like Sword Coast or something like that.
Yeah, I know it. So, like I said, I will help you here.
Mhm.
There.
The thing that throws me off, I think, is that I think some of the borders are marked by rivers instead of just markings on the map.
Yeah, that's
They don't have a
That's-
clear.
yeah.
Border.
It's yeah. Well, here's one with clearer borders shown. So just
Alrighty.
put that on here. Let me actually expand this a bit more. I'll do 25 because why not? Alright, here's the map. You should see it on your screen now.
Sweet. Yeah. It's
Ah,
really
Yeah, this
Okay.
is a map that shows the
Nice.
borders.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in. You guys are gonna be right around here-ish.
Ooh.
The Demon Waste. That sounds friendly.
No, you're not in the Demon Waste.
Here.
Yeah, the thing about the Demon Waste,
The Elden Reaches.
what happened there is literally like millions of years ago, demons used to rule Eberron, and they fought the dragons to see who would rule Eberron in the end.
Yeah.
The Demon Wastes are like the last remains of that demonic empire.
The really fun place is the Mornland, from what I read.
Oh yeah, no, that actually came into being like 4 years before the start of the campaign. The nation of Sire was entirely annihilated by a magical disaster.
Oh,
No one
shit.
knows what caused it, but
Oh,
it was
with-
enough. It was enough to stop the war.
Look at that, man. Really gives me flashbacks.
Yeah.
And now there's all kinds of lingering magic that do all sorts of fun things.
Well,
Right.
have you ever heard of living spells?
I've seen the term, but I don't know what it means.
Basically, imagine a fireball spell that is sentient
Yeah.
and can cast itself repeatedly.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you understand that. That's why people don't really go into the Moorland unless they have a very good reason.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's not awesome when it's against you, and
I mean, if I could do it,
there's
imagine.
different kinds of spells. So
There's a treat food out there somewhere, just like making someone very happy.
This is the spell magic who's going around killing other magic spells.
there's a dispel magic that's going around and helping other magic spells out.
Then like a crisis of faith. Looks in the mirror. But I am magic. Oh no!
Yeah. Alright,
Dispel.
but yeah, to put this in perspective for you, you were up in the Elden Reaches around here-ish when you were talking with the druid. So you were sent south to Xandrar, which is about here.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so
So I'm kind of going all over the place, because I imagine that my character started somewhere in one of the forests in Breland.
yeah, no, it's Elden Reach. Like I said, yeah, you started in Breland, then you went up north to the Reaches during the war. The war ended, and now you're being sent south back into Breland again.
Hooray!
Yeah. Music channel. We play some music here. Alright, so now the rest of the party left off. You had all traveled to Xandrar on your own, for your own reasons. Like Ariana, like I said, she was sent to try to make sure that the influence of the plains was kept to a minimum. Pantar was sent because the bandits and the monsters were threatening the interests of a large business organization called the Aurum. And he was sent to make sure that those threats to their interests are destroyed, or at least kept in check. And Cirrus Grimm was sent for the exact same reason, to take out bandits and monsters, but he is doing it on behalf of the Church of the Silver Flame. He's doing it for religious reasons.
Well, more like hired help reasons, but anyway. And the DM also pronounced my name wrong. But fuck it.
You know, I warned you, I will
consistently. Yeah, I know,
consistently.
consistently.
I thought my name would be hard to say.
It's Cyrus. It's Cyrus. It's Cyrus. No, just kidding. Moving
Serious.
on.
Anyway. Pan, Arianad, and Cyrus wake up the next day in the Wayfinder Inn in Xandrar.
Nice.
You have, as I recall, last time you managed to find someone who knows a little bit about the strange goings on around Xandrar.
Sort of.
An old shepherd, he is offered to lead you, to some freshly dug graves that he's found. You believe that this may have something to do with a missing convoy that was supposed to bring weapons and armor to Xandrar.
He said he's gonna take us there.
Yeah, he's going to take you to some graves that he found.
Yeah. Let's go take a
Yeah.
look. Well, but not before having our breakfast.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. Also, I believe this would be Arianad's first time having bacon.
Really?
Probably, yeah. Unless Sasai says otherwise. So,
I mean, she's had it, not bacon before, but, pork is pork.
well, this is
Oh, this is amazing.
this isn't like any pork you've had.
It's
You guys made this?
It's
Yes. It's crisp, it's greasy, and it tastes so good.
Good morning. Did the two of you sleep well?
Kind of.
Yeah! It was my first time sleeping in a bed, and it was really nice.
Okay.
And just nods.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Also, I need berries. Get up. She has like a little small bag of just full of good berries just sitting there.
Yes.
They're good for until I guess the sun goes down. So
You can eat them on the road. You got a long trip out into the hills.
Alright, so how many? For each of us?
Oh, I made 40. So yeah.
You can just give them out later if that would be easier.
Yeah, they're basically in between battle healing. So
Yeah.
If and when we need them, we have them.
Sure.
All right. As you finish eating, you take stock of your situation. You get ready to make your trip out into the countryside. You realize that you may not have the muscle you need to actually go out and handle whatever monsters or bandits are out there. I mean, it's not to say that you guys lack for combat ability, but none of you are the armored behemoths needed to hold the front line.
Yeah.
So it's
I
time
don't
to
know
go find some
if we're
people.
just doing recon, like because when we're in the tavern,
A
we're just saying we're gonna do
Shield is
recon.
always nice to have,
Yeah, true.
especially when you are not forced to hold it yourself.
A shield, he says.
I do have a shield, but
Wouldn't a
Sure.
shield be nice?
Yeah.
sure, why not?
So, fortunately, there's a board next to it that next to the entrance that does have a list of people who are looking for work. It does include potential meat shields, but the results are less than stellar. Like, strongest man in the world, never seen a single battle.
Well,
Excellent fighter,
yeah.
can't use a sword.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
We need to look for more friends too. All right.
Yeah, I
All
guess
right.
so. So
If we cannot find one, it will be fine. I'm sure we will survive.
I guess so. Well,
Um,
like, we can spend another day here trying to find someone who can help us, or we can go meet our source as we discussed and do a slight recon first. I don't know.
So, you feel a little pressure on your shoes, and when you look down, you notice that someone is using Mage Hand to shine your shoes for you.
Well,
Okay.
And then you see the source. It's a halfling who's casting a spell. And
look at that.
he says, "Yeah, don't worry. Complimentary shoe shining on the house. Don't worry too much about it."
I guess. Thanks.
I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna discreetly check my pouch.
Yeah.
I still have my money.
I don't have
Your
any
money.
shoes.
You still have your
Okay.
money. House Galanda is very good at letting you keep at the whole hospitality thing. They're not thieves.
Okay.
Yay.
Cool.
That's good.
All right.
Thanks. We're walking out, I guess.
All right. As you walk out, you walk into this large Goliath who's walking in.
Oh,
Oh.
And Ariana, do you recognize Kateline? I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing the name right.
No.
You recognize the Goliath, Kateline Helder.
hey, yo, I found a friend. Look. Ariane kind of like tugs at the shoulders of like her companion, kind of points at Kateline as she's running up to her, and like, hey, like she's just like both hands in the air waving down at the Goliath, like, hey.
Kateline, you see Ariana. What are you? She's waving at you and trying to get your attention. What do you do?
Oh, hey, it's crap, I forgot her name.
Nice. Hey, wait a second.
name-
I have a really nice, good friend, but I don't think I remember her name. Awesome.
Hi.
That's
Okay,
the
like,
name.
Kateline spends a lot of time just in the forest messing with berries and stuff. She's not great with names.
That's fine. We'll learn each other's names. The campaign is young. This is
Yeah.
only session number 2.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So what do? You see the person you were sent to protect. What do you do, Kateline?
Hello.
Probably awkwardly fumble while I try to recall her name.
Yeah.
It's me, Aria. Remember?
It's Arianad. You know her. You remember the
Arianad?
name now.
Yeah.
Arianad. Yeah,
Eberron?
I literally put it in the chat.
Ariandro, but you call it Aria.
I'm just going to go with Aria.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Nicknames.
Yeah, nicknames, your close friends.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so again, what do you do?
How you doing?
Now, hold on a sec. Was I sent here specifically to protect her, or we just happened to be in the
You
same
were
place
sent
on
here
the mission?
specifically to keep her safe.
Yeah.
Like I said, the
Okay.
Great Druid was a little worried about Arianaud's ability to accomplish this on her own, so he sent you to help protect her.
Okay.
Hello.
There you are. I finally found you.
You're looking for me?
Yes. The Great Druid sent me to protect you.
Oh, Grandpa did? Oh, that's cool. Why?
Simply put, it's a big world, and he doesn't know what else is out there.
Oh, okay.
So,
Hey.
friend of yours?
Oh. Yeah, totally. And also, if you're looking for someone who's good at the fighting thing, she's really good at it. Look how big she is. She's really big.
I threw a bandit into a tree on the way here.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
she is.
that does save us the trouble. Looking for another frontliner.
She's big and has a massive great axe with her.
Yeah.
Name Cyrus.
Do you want to join us?
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
All right. Awesome. All right.
Alright.
So introductions, I suppose.
Yeah.
You may be aware of one of our companions, but I do not know your name.
Name
I'm
Cyrus.
Pat.
I reach out my right hand. Just like. Yep.
Oh, second.
Okay.
Alright.
And what may your name be?
Kateline Helder, at your service. And she's just going to take Cyrus's hand and shake it very vigorously.
Okay.
Hopefully he wasn't too attached to that hand.
Yeah, she is a lot stronger than you initially thought.
Okay. Strong grip. Not
I think he needs
bad.
both of those. Be careful.
Not bad. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm Pantar, and looking at how she just shook his hand, he's not gonna give her a hand to shake.
Pandar, huh? Nice to meet you.
Mhm.
You only need to call me Pan. It will be a lot shorter and easier.
Yeah,
Alright.
as the introductions are going on, one of the Galanda halflings comes up to you carrying a load of dishes and says, So y'all are heading out? Well, good luck to you. Have fun. Also, be careful. Apparently, earlier this morning, a bandit was found with his head through a tree.
Whoa.
Clean through it. I have no idea how that happened. So just be careful out there. You never know what's out there.
Oh, whoops.
Too good.
That's one tree.
Monsters come in all shapes and sizes.
And the halfling totters off.
Alright.
Yeah, so you're probably going to be fine with her. You're probably going to be fine.
We
I only
are.
heard of one murder she's committed so far.
Hey, that was
Well,
accidental.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
Alright.
At any rate, you guys are supposed to go meet a fellow named Larman Greenboot. He is a local shepherd who will take you to where he found the graves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd relay that information to our new found company. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go. And hopefully this will lead us somewhere.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Alright,
we
so-
walk out. Trying to
Alright.
find our source.
Your source is at the gate with a large flock of sheep and a very excitable German shepherd.
Well,
Well, I say German shepherd. It's more like more like a Zilargo shepherd.
Okay.
Oh, look at him.
Hey, the gnomes have been known to ride these things into battle. That's how big they are. And like I said, it's excitable. It's running around. It's barking. It's herding the sheep into one place.
Nice.
And when it sees you, it immediately decides that you're its new best friend.
Oh.
All of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a sheep. But he came anyways.
He
Yeah.
came and he just jumps up. He's licking you. It's a very happy little dog.
Oh my gosh.
The
Nice.
shepherd comes up and is like, "Hey, down, boy, down."
Oh, whoops, I didn't do that.
It's fine. I pat the dog on the head, just like.
All right, now. All right. So y'all ready to come out and see the graves?
We are.
Yes, sir.
Lead the way.
So it's dangerous out there.
That's
Oh?
why we brought the big gun.
And then he notices Kateline, and he's just.
You're cutting out there pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Sorry. Yeah, he says. He looks at Kateline up. He looks Kateline up and says,
Still,
Oh,
the old man is
That's
too
fine.
gibberish. Seeing
Cutting
the
out.
big
No.
dog.
Hang
As
on.
soon as that happens, it's like, oh yeah, that's about right. Like,
Yeah.
Let me see here. Let me turn that off.
She's way too big.
Hang on. Okay, I've turned the noise suppression off, the background noise suppression off on Discord. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, that thing doesn't work properly at all. Like,
Yeah.
it kills my microphone. Like, it's not for like
Mhm.
your basic like $35 shit.
yeah, that means you're probably going to be hearing me crunching away on crackers.
It's
I'll
fine.
be muting my mic.
I'll live.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Wait, what are you gonna do to white people?
Um, Ritz crackers. I want to have that.
Mm.
So, yeah, but yeah, like I said, Green Boot, he looks Kateline up and down and says, "Hey, you're big. I mean, you're not as big as the Warforged I saw back in the war, but you're big.
Oh.
I think you can protect them. You guys should do just fine."
Yep.
Yes. All right, come on, boy. Come on, get the sheep out.
Bye.
The dog leaves his new best friend, and starts herding the sheep out the gates.
Nice.
Aw, I want to pet the dog.
Yeah, you got a chance to pet the dog. The dog though has work to do.
Yeah.
Where is? All right, I would like Pan to roll 1d20. First roll of the night.
Nice.
Okay.
Sure thing. 19.
19. All right, that means something happens.
Yay.
Something in the background.
Something. All right. In that case, Isla, I would like you to roll 1d20.
Ooh, fun.
Yes, let's see
Okay.
what happens.
Let's see if I remember the roll commands here.
/R 1d20 16. Let's see what we get here.
Or there is a dice icon on the top left. Just click that and you'll see.
Yeah, it's just been a little while.
Take your time.
All right. You leave town. You go out for a couple of hours. You go out for about an hour or two walking eastward, following the shepherd. As you follow the path, you notice that coming towards you along the path, there's a group of shaggy-haired humanoids.
Oh.
And when they get closer, you notice that they're gnolls.
Ah.
They're large, hunched-over hyena men.
We should say hi. Let's go say hello. I'm gonna go say hello.
Yeah. Okay, so you just shoot off up ahead, Arianod?
Heck yeah, let's go.
Alright, you shoot off
Well,
up ahead, and Greenboot's like,
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
they're gonna take my sheep!
I guess I'd better go after her.
Did they pay
Alright.
for it?
You
No,
may
that's the worst
need
part.
to.
Oh, that's wrong.
They are bandits. I'm not gonna run after them.
How
I'm gonna
how
keep
far
my
away are they?
distance.
They're about 100 feet away and closing.
Do they look
I'm going
hostile?
getting faster.
They look wary because they see an armed group coming towards them, but hostile, not necessarily.
Alright.
Okay.
So how are they reacting to Aria and
They see
Kateline
her
running up to them?
it. They have their swords are about half drawn, and they're watching her. And one of them is the leader, presumably, steps up front and says, "Oh, hang on, let me get a voice here for these guys. They're hyena people."
You just laugh for like a minute.
All right, hold on. Who are you?
Me?
Why are you running? No closer,
Wait.
Who are you?
I think that goblin.
I'm Ariandro, because I saw you. I'm Arianda, and also I saw you. That was like 5 questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Look, we're just trying to head home now. Can you, not, threaten us, please? It's been a long trip.
Ooh. Had a long day?
Yeah, and then you, let me first see here. Yeah, there's actually a lot of them. There's about 7 of these guys, and they're escorting a woman on foot who's wearing a thick veil over her head.
Oh, hi, lady.
She waves at you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, look, we're just trying to get back home to Droam, alright? Can we get past?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the store's pretty big. You just walk around this, I guess.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Right this way.
You're very fuzzy.
Yeah. You notice that your shepherd guide is hiding behind his flock of sheep, and he is holding his dog close. The sheep are milling around without the direction of the dog. The sheep are just milling around aimlessly.
I don't think they're after sheep. They're protecting a lady in a nice hood. Yeah.
One of them is going to grab a sheep. One of the gnolls is going to grab a sheep, though.
Hey,
hands
no.
off the sheep.
No.
It's a small one. It's a small sheep. All right, I'm allowed to. I'm hungry. I need a snack.
What? No, you're not allowed to.
Sure,
It's other
you-
people's property.
The woman is going to say, I offered to pay them in sheep.
Oh,
Other
Then
people's sheep.
Why?
that's not good.
That
I'm not
is-
giving up another. I'm not giving up one of my sheep.
Oh,
Well, then you can pay the old man for the sheep.
I don't have money.
Then you shouldn't have your people taking other people's sheep.
The woman thinks for a moment and then she says, you know what they say. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man a fish, and you teach him to catch a fish that you can take from him, and he'll figure out how to catch another fish for you to take tomorrow. I just made that up on the spot.
I could.
right. That was awful. Hey, but
understand.
you know, there's like a town nearby and has a really good like tavern and had this thing called like steak and also potatoes and they put them together and it's really good.
He says, the woman is going to say, I suppose that means you haven't had beef and rice yet.
No, what is that?
Cow meat and grass grains.
That sounds amazing.
It is. I would actually like you all to make nature checks at this point.
Okay.
Nature.
Problem.
I can't see this going well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it not responding?
Oh,
Yes.
Cow Pan did good. And Kateline did good too for her first roll.
This is weird.
Alright, first thing,
I like how the druid fucking failed the nature roll.
yeah. Arianod and
Oh, no.
Cirrus, you both know that
Nothing.
these gnolls
No.
and this woman they're from Droam. They're from the nation of Droam, which is around here-ish on the map.
Okay.
Droam is a nation of monsters. And when the war ended and the modern nations were established, it was something of a slap in the face to all the other nations that Droam was recognized as a proper nation.
Huh.
But still, this means you can find. This means that monsters can, if their passports are correct, travel to other nations and find work. For example, in Sharn, it's not unheard of to have a mind flayer hairstylist. It's also not unheard of for like ogres to be seen on construction sites.
Yeah.
Pan and Kateline know two things. First, these gnolls are from the Znir tribe. The tribe of Znir actually made a pact. There's a tribe of gnolls that made a pact that basically said, we're not going to be random marauders anymore. We are going to be respectable mercenaries. The second thing that Pan and Kateline know is that the woman in the hood is probably a Medusa. And she's wearing the hood so that she doesn't accidentally turn people to stone. That doesn't mean that her sense of morality is any better. It just means that she's not trying to not accidentally kill you.
Yeah.
Right.
She's trying not to cause trouble by accident, but she will cause trouble if we...
On purpose.
Yeah.
But don't worry, only two of us know that, so you can keep on talking to her and telling her it's not okay to fucking steal sheep.
Still, like, whether she's powerful or not, a wrong thing to do is a wrong thing to do. So
the woman is just gonna say, "Look, we'll pay him back. We'll sell the sheep in town. All right, we'll pay him back."
Well,
you'll pay him now, which is better. Because
I don't have money.
How else would he know? Like, by the time you sell the sheep, you'll probably be long gone.
I wonder.
The town is literally like an hour that way. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So I will sell it, and I will wait for him to come back.
I look.
Hey, Mr. Sheep Guy, how much is this little baby sheep?
He looks up and he says, "Oh well, they're only taking one. Normally they take more than that."
Shit. How much is one?
I don't know, about 1 gold, I guess.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know what money is, so should this up. Like, it is probably like a year's worth of like money, but like, Aria doesn't really have like a strong grasp of like material wealth. So she palms a gold coin in his hand, like, it is really shiny, so I hope it's worth a lot.
He says, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you can just take the sheep and go away. Don't take any more, please.
Yeah.
And the woman just nods and says, "All right, thank you, young lady. I will not forget that.
Yeah.
That kindness." And then she gives directions to the gnolls in their native language, and they turn around and they keep walking towards Zandrar.
Bye.
Aria, you sweet summer child.
The shepherd just says, "Oh, whew, I guess we got off easy there."
Mm-hmm.
How often does this happen?
Yeah, often enough.
Oh.
Like
Too
every
often.
month?
Yeah, at least once a month.
Oh.
I used to have 2 dogs. Did you know that?
Oh.
I had to bury poor Fluffy out here.
Well.
Anyway, let's keep going to where the graves are. Yeah, then I'll just count my lucky stars that I only lost 1 sheep.
Okay, mister.
I'll talk to the old men along the way, just asking, like, are they allowed to do that by the law?
No, it's called mandatory, but I'm just one guy. I can't fight like 7 gnolls at once.
Have you talked to the guards about this?
Yes, but the guards don't seem to care.
He's right, because there was did you know they left like a body like on a tree? Like out there like that? On that poor tree. And like it was right in front of town too. I was like, whoa, they left that there? I put it down and buried it, but I don't think they really care around here. I think anyway.
It's not that they don't care, it's that they have other concerns keeping the town safe and Well, keeping me safe, they can't exactly send someone out into the fields to keep me safe all the time.
This is true. I don't know. Well, hopefully, if we help around here, then things will get better and a lot easier, and then someone will come and like help you out and stuff like that. At least that's the plan, anyways. Yeah.
Well, would you guys mind helping me out? I mean, I know the area pretty well, so I'll be more than happy to guide you in return. Not rich, but I mean, unless you don't mind getting paid in sheep.
Oh man, I would like a sheep.
Let's
yes.
finish our current task at hand, and we'll see about that. I'm very
then we can
inclined to
negotiate
helping
things.
you, but I also have a work to do.
All right.
Yeah, we'll help after our job is done. I promise that for sure. Because I want a sheep now. I'm gonna think of a name, and when they get back, I'll have one.
All right.
I am concerned about this.
A couple of hours of walking later, you arrive at a series of hills near the town. Green Boot is going to let his sheep graze at the bottom of the hill, and he's going to lead you to the top of one of the hills.
Alright.
Look at this though.
Yeah, let me see. Where is it? Yeah, I am trying to freaking find it. Here, hang on. Yeah, I am trying to find it. Hang on. When you reach the top of the hill, you find that they're not graves. They're more like cairns, really.
Oh.
They're like just piles of. They're just piles of rocks, really, just put over the top of a shallow pit. You can see the pile of earth where the shallow graves were dug nearby.
Okay.
You can actually smell the rot from the bodies that are buried.
Yeah.
And looking up, you can see a couple of vultures are circling.
Okay. Shit.
Yes.
Cool.
This must be it. Let's take
I
a
would
look.
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
circle of life.
So, yeah. So I hope that helps.
It totally does. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, what do you do?
We
Oh,
investigate, I guess.
I'm gonna take a look around. Yeah, see if it.
All right.
Can I?
Stones.
Sound effects. You crunching around on the dirt.
Crunch, crunch.
Pan,
Alright,
you're trying to do something?
Yeah. Can I go to basically where the biggest mounds are and start undigging them up?
Sure, you can dig the bodies up.
Oh,
Cool. Clothing. Would it fit mercenary bands or would it fit travelers or
Yeah.
merchants?
It would probably be
Investigation?
well, no, not investigation. You dig it up, you find two male humans. Judging from the clothes and the belts, they look like artificers. Like, you know that a group of artificers and the convoy were leading a convoy from House Cannith, and they vanished. Yeah, so this looks like two of the missing artificers. The third one is a man in strange black armor that looks like it's made out of rock. And the fourth body that you find is a woman in a white robe with black feathers on the shoulders.
Okay. How does their wound look like? Like, are
Either
they mauled,
well,
are
either-
they smashed?
either crushing wounds or arrows.
Oh.
So warhammers and crossbows and longbows, basically.
Do they look like
So
they were ambushed? Like, were their weapons drawn, or were there, in fighting?
Well,
It's
all
hard
of them
to
have
see.
wounds, so clearly there was a fight.
No, I mean, were they not seeing this coming, or...
I mean,
No,
it's
they are-
hard to
they
see.
can't
They've been
tell.
buried.
They've been
Yeah.
buried. You can't tell.
Okay.
So-
But they don't have their arms with them anymore. No swords on them, though.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No, they were
Good.
buried with their weapons.
They were looted,
I
guess.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
entire caravan disappeared, right?
Yeah, a large convoy. That's the thing that makes it weird. That House Kenneth, as the house that basically acted as the arms dealer during the war,
Yeah.
they know how to fight.
Yeah.
They're also very rich enough to hire some of the best mercenaries that money can buy, and if necessary, they can equip them too. I mean, heck, during the last war, they freaking made the Warforged,
Yeah.
which are basically some of the best soldiers around. So the fact that the entire convoy vanished in thin air when it was literally transporting weapons is suspicious.
What strikes me is that this seems like an oddly ceremonial burial for the entire convoy having disappeared.
Ceremonial. How?
That's true.
Any religious?
You don't build a cairn for just anyone.
Okay. True.
Yeah, when you look around, though,
Like a
in the
sacrificial
area,
kill? Maybe? I don't know.
I was gonna say, when you look around, you have a pretty good view of the surrounding area from this vantage point. You can see a couple of miles to the west, the outline of Xandrar. You can see the roads leading to and from it. And about 2 miles to the north, you do see a slender old tower being circled by large birds. But that's about it. There's nothing else around here.
So the towers. Do they
are
have any
tall.
tracks left behind? Like, I assume not, but can we at least?
You can make a survival check to see.
All right. I'm terrible at that,
The
but
area
I'm
is-
gonna help our only druid in the group,
Huh?
who seems to have the survival skills required.
Hey,
Hopefully.
yeah, what's up?
You hope.
Yeah, I hope.
Which was why we hired her.
Yeah. So you have advantage. So
The druid that fails her nature check.
Oh, I'm gonna do a survival check.
survival check
Mhm.
Yeah,
with
survival.
advantage.
Advantage. Oh yeah, I got you. Check this out.
Nice.
22.
22, sweet.
You find the track. You find tracks, but they're quite confused. Like you can't make heads or tails of them, especially since the ground is mostly stones. That makes it even harder to figure it out. You also find you do find a couple of broken arrows, a tattered gray cloak, and a javelin that has been discarded, but it's still otherwise functional.
Anything about that? Well, I relay this information about what I found to my party members, and that it's like, hey guys, I found some stuff. Couple broken arrows, a bit of cloth, and this old spear actually. Check it out.
That's a javelin.
Yeah.
Oh, quite sick.
Now, here's the thing. This Xandrar is near the border between the Eldin Reaches and the nation of Onder. So there was fighting going on here during the last war. So this could be fresh from the ambush of the convoy, or this could be a remnant from the last war.
Yeah. What were the
You don't-
weapons, old-ish? Like, they been
These are
through?
Kenneth weapons.
Okay.
These are Kenneth weapons. They
So it's
don't
even harder
break
to
that
tell.
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's harder to tell because they don't break easily. They don't degrade easily.
But even then, if a spear has been here for, what, 5 years,
there
the
should
wood
be-
would
yeah.
age quite a bit.
That's true.
Do they have, like, degraded marks on them?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so they must be the caravan's weaponry. I mean, at least they used it. Okay.
Anything on the gray cloth, like any emblems or anything like that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Actually,
Anything on the gray cloth itself? Like is it just like a random gray cloth, or like?
Yeah.
Markers? Anything?
No, there's no mark. It's just like the edge of someone's cloak.
Oh, okay.
So we have like the tower which looks like a landmark we can investigate, I guess. But
Yeah.
other than that,
you
I
can
don't
always
think we
ask-
have anything else to go on.
You can always ask your boy what he
Yeah.
thinks.
Oh yeah, it's the sheep guy.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Hmm?
The wording of the quest was that we would find out what happened to the caravan, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
To investigate,
Yes.
not to engage.
Okay, so we know what happened.
Well, we
Not really.
don't know who hit the caravan. So
No, but
if I know House Kenneth and I do know House Kenneth, they will want to know what's their target, who's their target. So
They will want to know who targeted them.
yeah, what we have currently is not going to be enough. We will be sent out to find more. So I would suggest we go on and investigate a little further. Do not engage. Whoever did this has the capacity of decimating a whole group of well-trained caravan from House Kenneth. This is not a small deal. So we go in stealth, we investigate, and we go out. That's it.
You got it.
All right.
I'm just wondering one thing.
Mhm.
That javelin, do we know for sure that it's from the caravan?
It's from House Kenneth.
Yes,
Not
but
my
House,
represent-
House Kenneth made weapons for everyone during
Yeah,
the
they-
war.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the javelin
tell it's
doesn't
from House
look
Kenneth.
degraded, so
Yeah, the butts. Well, it could be from the caravan. It could also be that one of the guards had it.
yeah.
I mean, it is obviously Kenneth work. The butt ends of the javelin has the Gorgon symbol of House Kenneth on it.
Okay.
But
And it's not worn.
Yeah.
out of
It's
character
not-
doesn't
it's not
really
war.
matter about that
Okay.
one javelin.
What? Sorry,
Yeah,
you were
never
cutting
mind.
off.
That's what.
Cutting off.
Never mind.
Okay. So let's go investigate, I guess. Just a little bit further.
I keep an eye on the road to see if
Yeah. Could be.
like if there's anything that might stick out as we're kind of like
Yeah.
combing the area more or less.
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, the only thing that you find that sticks out is the tower that's 2 miles north.
Yeah. So let's be careful
okay.
about it, and yeah,
Well, the tower's super high up. We could go to the tower and see like
yeah,
maybe a bigger picture.
true.
Hmm.
All right, I would. Well, Cyrus would like to try stealth. Like, this is not good if we charge hits on. Oh, sweet, natural 20.
Oh,
I'm
By
one
the
with
way-
the shadows.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
before we leave, Kateline is going to put the cairns back the way they were.
All right.
Smart.
Oh, one last thing. The artificers, which I recognized, they had nothing on them.
No, everything
No,
was taken.
No.
Yeah.
Their cloaks, would that be able to identify them as artificers?
Oh, they have like bandoliers.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna nick one of them.
Okay.
Hey, that's disrespecting the dead.
Well, it's
We
more
need-
like Cyrus will speak for Pan. Like, we need something to prove that we found the caravan, and this would be our evidence. So yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I could chop a foot off, but I don't think they'd like that.
First of all, you can't identify someone with a foot.
I
So,
do not think the dead would mind too much.
Okay.
all right. Let's move on.
Yeah.
All right. 1 second. All right. So you move on to the tower. You're gonna move on to the tower, I assume.
Yep.
All right. It's a couple of minutes of walk, like about half an hour of walking, gets you to the tower. This is the tallest point around for miles. It's built from white limestone and embellished in marble. It's built on a spur of rock that's in the only way to really reach the tower is to cross the bridge leading to it, or to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is like the tallest stack of rocks I've ever seen.
Yeah, you have not seen mountains if that's the case. The way that the arches in the tower are built, it makes this sound almost like a flute, like a flute's playing when the wind blows through it.
Oh. That's
Alright.
a fruity tower.
Yeah. There is a gatehouse on the ground floor. Yeah, gatehouse. Yeah. Gatehouse on the ground floor with the drawbridge leading to it. The only means of entering only apparent means of entering the tower.
Yeah. Do we see anyone around? Like anyone? Anything? Like guards? Possible?
I'm looking.
I don't know.
All right. As you approach, you do see someone peering over the top of the tower, looking down at you.
I wave at them.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Well, Cyrus is in stealth, so.
All right.
will
Yeah.
not do
As you
such a
approach
thing.
as you approach the tower, you see that the drawbridge is up. And next to it, where the drawbridge would come down, there's a bell hanging from a wooden post.
Oh, it's obvious what you should do. I'm gonna ring that bell.
All right, you ring the bell.
Shit.
Hello. Oh, look at the sound it makes.
We are.
This is amazing.
Stealth.
It's a brass bell.
Damn it.
Across the gap is about 20 feet. Across the gap in the gatehouse, a window opens and a woman sticks her head out and says, "Hello there. Can I help you? Can I help you?
I like your bell, but hi.
Hi. I'm glad you like it. It's a nice bell.
Cool. She's still ringing it, by the way.
Let's stop ringing the bell.
She stops ringing it, by the way.
We don't want you to break it.
Oh, sorry. Hi, lady.
Hi.
I'm
can I help
Aria.
you?
Oh man, that'd be awesome. So there are some guys killed some time ago. Do you know what happened? She puts it at like the direction like where we found the graves, essentially. She wants to know like maybe she saw something during that day.
She said, the woman says, I don't know. Like, I didn't see anything.
Oh.
Why?
Well, cause like you're in a tower and it's really high up, and I thought like cause you're really high up, you can see everything. Like, was there something weird that happened where you were like, did you look at the window and stuff like that?
Pan is gonna elbow Cyrus, motion for him to step forward.
No. Actually, Cyrus will give him a hand gesture, suggesting he will be on the lookout of the perimeter, because he does not trust the people in the tower at this point.
Cole's gonna look at him and roll his eyes and then step forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a caravan walking through here about a week ago, I do believe. Would you have seen anything of that?
She thinks for a moment and says, no, but the captain might. He leads the patrols.
Whoa, it's a captain now. What's a captain?
When's the captain coming back? I assume he's out on patrol now?
No, he's not. He came back before you came here.
Oh.
Hang on, I'll let you in. You can meet him.
Yay! Look at that, more helpful people. Isn't that great? First the sheep guy, now this tire lady, now a captain. What's a captain?
Cyrus will.
The captain is an important person.
Yeah, Cyrus will go to Mr. Greenboot. Greenfoot? Sorry.
Greenboot is like 30 minutes back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
he's at the grave.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. He will.
I hope he's
no
okay.
longer stealth. Like, since he can't seem to find anything suspicious. Yeah.
If you wanted to, you could. Are there any flags over there?
Yeah, there's a flag of the Brellish army.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's important.
Yeah, the drawbridge creaks down and hits the ground.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Don't stand under it.
Yeah, the
I
woman,
wasn't cutting up.
the woman steps onto the drawbridge and beckons you across. Says, "Come on."
And it's gonna walk forward.
Aria skips across. Oh
Yeah.
man, that's cool.
All right, yeah, the wooden drawbridge holds. It doesn't even creak when you walk over it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Such
impressive
football.
craftsmanship.
Excellent indeed.
The wood sounds happy.
The entrance to this tower is a 30-foot long hall of white stone, and at the opposite end of the hall are two 12-foot tall doors. There is an eagle carved from timber hanging from the far side of the ceiling, suspended by large chains. It has a head that's carved of steel, and to its sides, close, are wings made of steel also.
That's a heavy bird.
Yeah, as you enter, the woman notices that you're looking at it, and she laughs slightly and says, "Don't worry too much about that. That's only for intruders. If someone were to break down the front door, we just cut the chains and send it flying towards them."
Oh, it's alive?
No. It's
Oh,
it's like a pendulum. It'll just sweep down, it'll smash them and knock them out.
oh.
Alright.
It's a heavy and clumsy bird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
alright. No wonder it's chained up. It'll fall over.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Yeah.
Can I make a guess at... Can my character make a guess at how heavy that bird is?
Go right ahead. Make an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
Meanwhile, my
Okay.
character will grunt at how he thinks that's stupid. If somebody is able to tear down the giant fucking gates,
Yeah.
they will be able to ignore that.
Yeah.
You guess it's about 300 pounds ish.
Hmm.
It's
Alright.
pretty heavy.
Something like that hitting someone might very well kill them.
Well, the woman says, "Well, it was designed for the war,
Mhm.
so
Sounds like a...
yeah." You guys wait here. I'll go get the commander. I'll go
Okay.
get the commander. And she
Where are we
Yes,
at this point? When we are looking
You're on the
around?
ground floor of the tower.
Yeah, like the surroundings. Sorry.
I just found it. It's a long entry hall.
Okay.
There's two double doors up ahead, and there's a smaller door to the right.
Okay. And she's heading towards which one?
Double doors, yes. On the other side, on flanking the double door, are two more soldiers.
Guards?
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a military
Yeah.
settlement by the looks of things. So,
Well, maybe we would have talked. I'm gonna go say hi.
so you run up to them.
Hello.
They have short swords and they're wearing leather armor. One of them, they look down and one of them says, "Can I help you?"
Man, everyone's been asking me that today. It's been a good day so far. No, yeah, well, there's already a nice lady helping us, but, you can help us by, like, what you doing here? Like, what's your job so far? Do you like it? Do you feed her? Is that sword heavy?
No, it's not.
You're
No,
sweaty?
it's a 4-hour shift. We're fine.
Oh, cool.
We're already like 3 hours in it anyway. It's not that bad.
How are the
Can I just-
monsters in the area looking? Like, we've heard there've been monsters attacking the surroundings.
Yeah, the other guard nods. It's just, oh yeah. We've had to deal with things like manticores. We've had to deal with rats. We've had to deal with freaking minotaurs coming barreling out of drum. It's not fun. It hasn't been fun.
Oh, no. That sounds bad.
Yeah. So this has been happening for how long?
It shows and says it's been happening since the last war, but it's stepped up recently in recent months.
Okay. Cyrus is taking mental note on all of this. Just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how often does these attack happens? Like once a week, once a day?
It says, well, we attack them whenever we find them.
Okay. No, I
we're not
mean when they come and try to make a
They're not stupid
ruckus.
enough to attack the tower.
How
Oh,
about the
what?
surrounding village? Like.
The city? They're not going to attack the city.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's too big and too well defended for them. It's walled in.
Okay.
walls are pretty big.
Yeah. You hear footsteps as the commander comes down.
All right.
Oh, I get promoted on the way back.
Yeah. I guess let me see here. 1 second to find his stats so I can describe him more accurately for you. Here we go. Yeah, the commander comes on. He is a big, bulky man.
What do you do?
Yeah, like he's wearing a breastplate and he's got a large great sword strapped to his back.
Okay.
Hello.
There we go. Alright, he does this. So you're the ones here who are asking about the caravan.
Yeah.
Yes, I know about them. I know what happened. I saw what happened, but unfortunately, curse it all, I was too slow.
Oh man, tell us more. Because we're gonna help with that.
He says, well, actually, if you want to help, I can do a little more. I can, as my authority as an officer in the Brothers Army, I can deputize you. I can give you the authority to go hunt down the perpetrators.
That sounds great. We should do that. Should we do that? We should do that.
Who are the
we would
perpetrators?
be thankful for it, but our mission is simply to figure out who it may be.
Yes.
He
And
says, oh, that's no mystery. I know who it is.
Oh, who's the bad guy?
would you
There's a
care
group
to
of
let us
bandits.
know?
I am, yes, I will if you will stop interrupting me. I will happily tell you.
Okay.
Shh, guys.
It's a group of bandits acting from some hidden stronghold,
Hmm.
possibly underground since we can't see it from the air.
Underground? Ooh. Mole people.
He says that's actually a very good assessment. They use earth magic. They used it to stop the caravan. They used it to trap the guards, and then they killed them one by one.
Oh no.
They also summoned earth elementals, I think. I couldn't really tell. I just could tell that those walking lumps of earth. Could be that they used magic to create earth armor for themselves. But he shows us again. They got away. The minute we showed up, the cowards immediately melded with the earth and sank into it.
Shit.
Sound like mud people.
So
Yes.
How many
Really
attacked the caravan?
Enough to overwhelm the guards, I can tell you that. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I thought Canath guards were supposed to be a lot better than that, but I guess they knew what they were getting into. Maybe the Canaths had a mole inside who leaked the information, I don't know.
Oh, they are mole people.
The woman says, yeah, mole, that's a good word. That's a good word for this.
Alright?
Can I inside check the captain?
Inside check, I'm sure.
Yeah. I want to see if he's telling the truth. And with my poor insight, yeah, should have known.
You think, well, you look at his armor, you recognize the armor and the weapons that he has as being made by House Canath, which can only mean that he and his boys are the ones who robbed it.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh.
That's the only logical explanation.
Cyrus will keep that to himself. For now.
For now. Says,
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Suspicious, sir. Suspicious, sir.
Yes, curiouser and curiouser. The commander's gonna say. So, like I said, if you're interested in helping us out,
I am.
I am more than happy to deputize you into our effort to hunt these bandits down and put an end to their depredations.
I mean, I would help without being a deputy, but I hope because I can be a deputy too. I don't know what a deputy is, but it sounds cool.
Well, before
Would
we
there be a
deputize
reward for
anyone.
such a plan?
Sorry, Pan, go ahead.
Would there be a reward for such an action?
Of course, of course. The British government would be more than happy to pay you for dealing with these bandits. Especially since most of them are likely deserters from the last war.
He nods.
Sand.
Talking about bandits, we encountered an old man back at half an hour back who talked about 7 gnolls and a lady in veil stealing some of his sheep. They were heading towards the town.
I gave him a gold coin. No, but the old Mr. Sheep guy was saying that, like, since the war ended, like, there's been a lot more people, like, taking the sheep and stuff like that, and he wanted more
It
people
is simply to inform the captain that there are bandits on the road now, and if he wants to, he would be able to ride them down.
Yeah.
He said, the captain thinks for a moment and says, all right. Well, where did you see them?
We've met an old man who...
Yes, you already told me that, but where
On
did
the
you see
road.
these bandits?
Just
How far back?
On the road.
40 minutes back, I would say.
He thinks for a moment and says, well, if that's the case, they've probably reached Xandrar by now.
Oh.
Not sure I could ride them down. I mean, then again, we don't really ride. We fly.
You
Who would
fly?
ride? Oh, yes, we have flying animals. Who would ride after you've flown?
I'd like to try that.
He says, well, how about this? If you help us track down these Earth bandits, for lack of a better word, we will not only pay you, but you will also get a free ride. How does that sound?
Guys, I'm gonna say yes.
So, what does Kateline and Cirrus and Pan think about this?
Pan's job was to take care of the bandits, make sure it wasn't a problem, so he sees nothing wrong with doing this. He does see something wrong with how we are going about instigating the deal, but that's something else entirely.
Yeah.
Cat's just here to make sure the druid doesn't get herself killed.
So you're probably going to have to go along with this.
Yep.
Alright.
And
I'm ready.
and Cirrus is sure they are actually the bandits, and they were the
Yeah.
ones that stole them.
Cyrus is like, first he thinks the captain either is in with the, killing, or he took bribe from the bandits. And second, even if he is telling everything the truth, they are, the bandits have the power to overwhelm a well-trained caravan, which is quite impossible for them, just 4 of them, to take them on. Especially they're going inside their camps, which is their territory. We have no idea what we're dealing with. So
Out of
he
character.
will... Yeah,
Yeah,
he will
Pan,
let he will let sorry.
I will let you guys discuss this among yourselves. I need to deal with my dogs. I am so sorry.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah, I heard like the low dog noise. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I heard a
too.
puppy.
1 second, so just give me
I
a
thought it
few
was
minutes. Break time.
coyotes. I was like,
Oh.
oh no.
Break time. So we'll meet back in like 5. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we just like,
All right.
Thanks, yeah,
Cyrus will
yeah.
message Pan, since he looks like calm and just like, you in on this? You okay with this?
so message, I have to talk.
You can respond in mind.
Yes. No, but isn't it whispering? Because it's not sending.
No, it's message. Message, it's partially psionic, so you can
Well,
reply
whatever, fine.
with your mind. just short words. But since we're having loads of time, you know.
Fair enough.
While you guys are discussing that, I'll quickly go to the bathroom.
Go ahead.
If anything,
I'll sit here and admire that eagle.
we just need to find them. Then we can always evaluate the risk and tell these pleasant soldiers where the bandits may be. If they win, it's easier for us. If they lose, well...
Well, Cyrus will respond by saying, I don't like over-promising. Like...
We're not...
I don't take on tasks that I can't foresee the risk. And this is exactly the case. I can't foresee the risk. And it seems way too high.
The risk was already apparent when we took the job of somebody robbing House Carrot.
True, but we would assume that they were lucky bandits. They're not well-trained killers. Since
You should always expect it to be worse than be as bad as it could be.
On the other hand, we're always just about to do a recon.
Exactly. Let us just see how it goes.
But if we take on the captain's request, we'll be doing more than just recon. He would expect us to deal with the bandits. I like to honor my contract. I don't like, you know.
And seeing how hesitant he was about doing his job of taking care of the gnolls, I can understand your hesitance.
And besides, I get a fishy suspicion that, well, he might be in on this.
How do you mean?
He's got the weaponry from House Kenneth. I know this is not much of a big deal. A lot of people buys from House Kenneth. But as of this moment, even the slightest detail could be important. For as far as we know, he might be in on this, kill the caravan, and take their weaponry, since they're delivering it. So,
I understand. Thank you for your input.
Yeah. You know what? If you and our happy druids are willing to take on the quest, go for it. But I won't be responding anything. I don't give my words lightly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll message our dear druid. It's like, Aria, so I won't be responding. I won't be responding the captain's, request. But you can do whatever you please.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. How'd you get in my head?
Those are
Question, are you saying this out loud?
Message. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I just look at her and just like, you can respond in your mind. It's a cantrip called message. Yeah.
Oh. She says "oh" outside and also like inside her head as well, so it's like twice.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like more mental now, like yeah, she's doing the cantrip stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, just be careful about this. We don't know the details of the captain. So
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out, but in the meantime you should too. Just be careful about it.
Okay, I'm back.
I will message Kateline as well, just like so.
Hey, how are you doing, baby?
Yeah, no. Just saying, it's me, Cyrus. I'm in your mind, but don't worry. It's a cantrip. You can respond by, when you hear the message. And just, I know your task is to keep an eye out for our druid friend, and just, you will probably need to do that. and just be careful about it. Yeah.
Okay.
You can reply. Yeah. All right.
I mean, it's kind of obvious just from watching her that I'll have to keep an eye on her.
Yeah. Speaking of which, how does anyone let her roam free? It's like, there's no disrespect. I'm sure she can protect herself, but there's a lot of things going on, and yeah.
I am considering getting a leash for her.
That might not be a bad idea, I would say. Yeah.
She's like a fish in the water who found out she can actually breathe air, so like she's just gonna like just try it out like, alright, this is different, let's see where it goes.
True.
She's very, very capable in the forest for sure. Like if she's in her element, like she's gonna be like a different person. It'll just be like natural to her. But like it's the first time in civilization. Everything is like amazing right now for her.
Yeah.
Like if and when it wears down or wears off, she'll be a lot more like in control. But right now, she's kind of like a little kid.
Yeah,
who was
like
given
trying
everything.
everything new for the first time. So yeah.
Very important thing. Is she gonna continue trying to think to Sirius, and then be annoyed when he doesn't respond?
I don't know. Like this will be her.
Yeah, that's just something for you to think about, because I think that would be fun and in character for her.
Nice.
Possibly. I mean, I feel like when you went in, it kind of like gotta enter like her mindscape or something. You just hear like the liberty music.
Yeah.
Like it's just like nothing else going on in her other than just like
Wow.
her
Cool.
her own thoughts, but also just like wow, cool everywhere.
Yeah.
Also, I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
welcome
Sweet.
back.
We just finished our conversation with almost everyone. Nice.
Excellent. So I'm gonna get some music playing here. There. So it seems we have a 3 of 4 consensus to join these flying Brellish knights
Mhm.
and hunt the bandits down. Because in return we get money and we get free flying get a free
Flat.
flying ride.
Yeah.
I cannot speak.
Yeah.
I was never good at tongue twisters.
It's okay.
I'm
So-
fearless.
It's just a matter of convincing Sirius it's a good idea.
Oh, when you were gone, Cyrus was speaking to the others, saying he won't give his words, but the others can do whatever they want. He would just quietly follows them. Yeah.
Alright.
I think everyone else has agreed to be suspicious, and Kateline suspects nothing.
Just keep an eye out.
Alright.
Aria. That's mostly it.
Yeah, just keep an eye out. Hang on. I just have to find that. Alright, when you guys voice your agreement before the captain can say anything,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the sound of footsteps, and coming through the double doors is another one of these knights
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
who just comes out. He takes a look at you and he says, "Hey, sir. We have a manticore. We got a manticore. It's moving."
Oh. Oh no. That sounds bad. Is that bad? That sounds bad.
The captain's face darkens and he says, "Yes, it's bad. Manticores come from Droan. They are intelligent enough to know that they shouldn't eat people and horses and sheep, and yet they do it anyway because they are monsters."
Oh.
Shouldn't you guys be fighting off the monsters?
Yeah, and then he looks. He raises his voice so that it booms throughout the tower, and he says, "A bag of gold for whoever brings me the head of that monster."
Whoa, it's a whole bag. But
Pan visibly sighs before turning
He
and
says,
walking out.
"Yeah, if he says, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. You just joined here. It's not your business."
yeah. Like,
But I have companions who will want to do it. Which way is it?
no, there's a good druid saying that a wolf who marks too much territory doesn't mark any at all. And I think you guys deal with the Manticore. We should go find out about the Cavern and the Bandit, so that way you can deal with one problem, we deal with the other problem, right?
That sounds like an excellent idea. I could not have put it better myself.
Yeah. So tell us more about the Bandits. How come? What they look like? How come they're all earthy and stuff like that? And also, where'd they go?
He says, "Well, we have a theory. We believe we know where we believe we know that where their base is. It's a little further to the east, in another old fortress, an old keep built into the mountains."
Oh, mountains. Okay.
Yeah, it's not mountains. What's it? The hills. Sorry, it's. So like I said, I can't speak tonight. He says,
Oh, good man.
It's built into the side of the hills. It's makes the perfect place for earth using bandits. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it's about a good 20 miles to the east.
That's a long walk.
Yeah.
Should be okay though.
All right.
All right. He says, yeah. And the captain says, "Excellent. I will trust their eradication with you. I'll trust their eradication to you. In the meantime, we have a manticore to hunt." So you guys are gonna leave the spire then? Because he's
Cyrus will walk out.
He's gonna start assembling his knights.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So when you leave, the drawbridge is lifted up behind you.
Very good.
And then a few minutes later, you see coming from further down the tower these giant, These giant vultures. What I believe is what they are. Yeah, giant vultures just come like big as horses come out from the bottom of the tower. Each one has a knight on top of them.
Whoa.
How many, left the tower?
Yeah, I know you've already left the tower. The
No.
behind you.
How many of the knights? Like, how many
4
manpower
knights.
have they put into hunting down one manticore?
They put 4 knights into this.
Okay.
Manticores are dangerous.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to know if they are actually stretched thin, or they actually have more than they're letting out. You know.
You don't know actually. This is not. This.
How big is
This
the
mi-
tower? Sorry. Capable
is it?
of capacity of holding people. Can we make
Well,
an
it
educated
is.
guess?
From the pillar's base to the lowest spire, to the lowest part of the tower, it is. Yeah, let me see. It's about 100 feet tall, and it's sitting on a pillar of a rock that stretches another 400 feet down.
So it can hold a lot of people. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's about 80 feet in diameter, so it's big. It can hold maybe 20 people, 20 or 30 people. So you don't know how many people are in there right now.
Yeah. Well, he will take mental notes to himself and like patiently waiting for the others to come out.
Yeah, the others have already come out. Like I said, y'all
Alright.
have left the spire at this point.
All right.
So what do you do now?
I look
Well,
at the
I guess
others.
it's
We have our mission. Yeah, it's time for us to go to the I forgot where we're going. The mountain range we're headed for. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go east and hunt these guys down.
Mm-hmm.
20 miles. That's gonna be like a day and a half. I'm guessing, right?
Actually, 20 miles. It's actually you can reach there by the evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
let's hope they have a front door.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, Aria note, please lead the way.
Onward and upward, as they say.
All right. We are off.
And away we go.
Away you go.
Nice.
All right, let me see here. It's so like I said, it's going to take you all day to get there. So I would like Cirrus and I would like Cirrus to roll a d20 for me, please.
All right.
See what if anything happens to you on the way.
Random encounters.
Oh. If something does happen, I'd like you to roll a d20 again, please.
Shite.
Oh.
A 1. It's okay. Letting out the ones.
We found the manticore.
Right, we went the wrong way. Imagine.
Yeah.
No, that's not what happens. What happens is you will walk. As you walk along, you look up. You see what, for lack of a better word, what look like humanoid birds flying.
Oh.
Our cocros.
Possibly.
Does it look... How far? First of all, how far away?
They're about 200 feet in the air, and they're shadowing you.
Shit. Okay. They look... Well, anything shadowing us is not a good. So
I'll be right back.
I'll let the group know. 200
Those are
feet
some big birds.
up ahead.
Yes.
Sorry, up behind, and they look like humanoids. Which means they're not ordinary birds, and they're shadowing us. Keep calm.
And shrug.
Don't act out of ordinary.
Pan shrugs. We won't be able to do anything about them. So why think about them?
Well, because one of them is descending towards you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Only one.
All right. I will. Do they look hostile? I mean.
Let me double check.
Everything looks
No,
hostile
they
when you're
don't look
paranoid.
hostile.
That is true, but
There's about 4 of them, and one of them is descending to talk to you. It looks like the other 3 are just circling in the air.
all right.
Pan will take a step towards him.
So what do you do?
When they
I'm gonna
reach
stand there and
120
wait.
feet. Sorry, you were saying, Pan? Go ahead.
I'm just gonna take a step forward, stand there, and wait.
All right. So the creature, when it reaches 120 feet, I will send it a message, just like,
Okay.
that's far enough. Sorry, that's close enough. Just, what do you want?
You hear the telepathic response say, you are not with them. You would be flying if you were.
I don't understand any
I
of it.
cannot do bird voices.
It's okay. No, I know. Like I just replied the bird person.
Yeah.
Let the others know. Just I don't
The
understand.
bird is making contact. And the bird replies, "You are not with the air cultists. They're flying around on their giant vultures. They're griffins."
First of all, we are not with any cultist. When I mentally think that, I also speak it
good.
out loud. Second, you are the ones that are shadowing
back.
us. So,
I'm back.
yeah.
We're just making sure you're not with them.
Okay. I will message them for them to approach, since they're not hostile at this point, and I'll let the others know. It's like, okay.
So the rest of you probably everyone of you for the first time probably sees an Arakakra up close. They're these large humanoid birds. Their hands look like bird talons, and they have their large wings are growing out of their back. They all have spears.
Okay. Nice
There's
to
4 of them.
meet you.
You're so fluffy. I'm impressed. What nice plumage you have.
It says, and the Arakakra compliment, it says, and you have nice hair.
Thank you.
So you
I like
claim
you
to
guys.
be searching for cultists? Why are you?
No, we're keeping an eye on cultists. We found them. We know where they are.
Oh man.
I will say. I will raise a hand. Like try to keep Aria like hold for a minute and just like, are they the ones that are holding up on the mountainside? I describe where the captain points us towards.
He tilts his head curiously and he says, no, we don't know anything about that. They're holed up in the tower over there. And he points to the tower you came from.
Shit. Fucking hell. I knew something was wrong.
What happened?
Those captains, so-called captains we met, they are cultists.
But they look so busy and also have armor on.
Cultists
Apparently,
of what exactly?
of air? I look at the Arakocra.
The Arakakra says, yes, they worship the evil elemental prince of air, Yansi Bin.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Since you know they're cultists, have you seen them attacking a bunch of caravan? Well, sorry, a caravan that are just 40 minutes ahead.
The Arakakra thinks to him and says, yes, I recall. They came out. They weren't looking for the caravan, actually. They were looking to try to attack some guys in black armor.
Ooh.
Armor made of stone, I think.
Oh.
But
We were
they came,
used.
they found them fighting the caravan, and it became a 3-way battle.
Guys, we were used.
How?
I
You just walked.
No, we were used. The captain was not speaking the truth. I imagined the stone armored person probably definitely locates in where the captain appointed us to. But they are not the ones attacking the caravan. Well,
No, the black
sort of.
armored guys were attacking the caravan from what I saw.
Okay, shit. So, but we're
It's
still
probably
used.
like rival gangs, I guess. It's rival flocks. Is that what you call them? Is that what you call your flocks? Gangs now?
Posse.
Probably.
Yeah, it's rival bosses attacking each other.
Okay.
That's what it
Rival,
is.
rival possums? I've never heard of that.
The fighting mongooses.
That would be something entirely made up. But yeah, you can use flock, whatever the term is. Anyway, when you say cultists, what do? They just worship deities and that's it?
Not deities. No. Elementals.
Okay, that doesn't
Prime
entirely
elementals. Very powerful.
make them
Evil.
cultists. There's a
Evil
lot of evil
elementals.
worshippers, but we're not here to kill evil worshippers. We're here to investigate.
They sometimes take captives and throw them from the top of their tower as an offering to their elemental.
I don't know.
Shit.
We have a
Every so
lot to
often
do.
we try to save them. You didn't leave anybody behind, did you?
No. Shit. We. The old
Oh.
man.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's get back. I mean,
You run.
yeah.
So you're just you're just gonna like leave the air cocker's gonna follow you in the air,
Yeah.
and you go back to the old man and you see he is sitting on a rock watching his sheep graze,
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
and he is
alive.
talking to his dog.
He's been here the whole time.
Yeah.
He's the culprit. No, just kidding.
Are you waiting for us?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
when
will-
he looks up when he hears you approach. He sees the bird. He's like, it says, "Oh, by the house! What are those things? Are those mutant birds? Dallas has gone too far this time. First they're putting chemicals in our sheep. Now they're doing it to our birds."
Oh, he's those kind of guys.
No.
No.
They're good. They're
Yeah.
okay.
Well, there have been rumors that House Vitalis does unethical experiments when it comes to animals. I mean, a lot of what they do is above board, and it actually helps animals out. It makes them bigger, it makes them stronger, faster.
Yeah.
But there's also rumors that they do unethical experiments on animals,
Genetic
and even on humans.
experimentations.
Yes.
Alright. No,
But
they're people like the rest of us. And just so you know, we found some information, and which
oh,
makes it,
good.
but it makes you no longer safe around the area. So
Oh boy, what's happened? Are the bandits coming? Am I gonna die here?
no, not if you go
I'm
back.
not ready to make my peace with the gods just yet.
Not if you go back to the town soon. Like, you won't die. Just that's why we're here.
All right,
back
boy.
here.
All right. I'll do that. I'll let them know that there are bandits out there, and yeah. And by the way, did you figure out what happened with that caravan?
Yeah,
We're about to find out.
we did.
All right, yeah. I'll let everyone know. Oh boy. All right, come on, boy. Come on. Start herding the sheep. We're going back to town early today.
Yeah.
All right, mister. You stay safe.
The dog eagerly just runs around barking and herding the sheep up.
All right. Cool.
Here he goes.
And the Arakakra just watches them go and says, "All right. So what are you gonna do now?"
I don't
We
like
should
to
talk
be
to
used,
parents.
but if what you say are true, the stone people are also shit. I really don't know. What do you guys
The
think?
Arakakra's gonna say, the Arakakra leader's gonna say, "Well, not to worry you, okay, fine, totally to worry you, but they're not the only ones.
More?
Yeah, two more. We've seen, there's a weird gathering. They try to pass themselves off as druids, but they're very much pyromaniacs. They're very much into fire. And there's also a group in a nearby river fort. They're like pirates, I guess,
Oh,
but very well organized, and they use water magic too, from what we've seen. So this is a full-blown cult of elemental stuff.
gosh. They're busy.
These ex-soldiers in there, and we don't have the numbers to take them.
Neither did we. Neither did we.
Uh-oh.
You know
Kataline's just gonna
what? Sorry, go ahead.
Kataline's just gonna tap what was her name? Aria's shoulder.
Yeah.
Isn't this the kind of thing you're supposed to be taking care of here?
Yeah.
It is.
Is it? Because I remember our task specifically just to figure out who attacks the caravan. Now we.
I mean, that's for you guys.
Now we do.
Or task, maybe.
But you were, from last I recall, we were in the tavern. You were saying you were sent here to also investigate what happened. So
Yeah, there's a lot happening right now.
yeah, you're not here to fight them on your own, right?
I mean, if I have to. But you guys are here.
Even adding the two of us, We are severely outnumbered.
Well, we can't do
Arakakra
everything at
replies.
once.
The Arakakra says, well, first, the girl's right. You don't have to take them all on at once. And second, we are more than willing to help.
Yeah,
We
see,
don't like
yeah.
the cultists any more than you do, so we're not going to help against the Earth guys. We like areas where we can stretch our wings.
I would like to insight check the so joyfully helping Arakakra.
Go right ahead.
Shit.
It's a cultist. He's a
Yeah,
spy.
they are also cultists. It's a twist within the twist.
Yes, it's a circle within a circle.
Yeah.
If anyone else wants to insight check or make a check of their own, they can.
Okay, I guess I'll do an insight check.
Alright.
I'll do that too.
Before
Nice.
All right. Ooh, nice.
insight.
Ooh, even better. Sweet.
Even better. Aria and Kateline, you both have heard stories about Arakakra fighting air worshipping cultists. So you believe that these Arakakra are genuine in their offer to help.
Nice.
Cool.
So
Alright. Well, Cyrus would say this. So, I would incline to go back to the town and letting House Kenneth know what happened around here. Then, if we still decide to come back, we can. Or, we can go heads on into unknown danger.
That's super unknown.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you guys.
Hmm.
I gotta help how I can help
Either
out,
way,
so that's
I
gonna
would
be-
like to stick with the group. Because
Yeah.
the wilderness is not a safe place. Yeah.
Well, we do have to deal with these guys, but we don't have to do it right this second.
Oh.
That's what I suggest.
that's right. It's going to take a few months for things to start coming into play. You have a little time.
Mhm.
Not much, but you have time.
I don't know they're planning anything, but
Out of character, I think we should go after the cult boys. I'm sorry, not the cult, but like the bandits. Sorry.
Yeah, the stone guys? Okay.
Yeah, the stone fellas.
Sure.
Okay, sure. This ought to be interesting.
All right. Yeah, the Arakakra is just going to say, all right, well, fortunately for you, I know who House Kenneth is. I will take them a message.
Yeah.
And Zendra, I'll go send them a message. Who should I say is sending this message?
From Cyrus Grimm.
Cyrus from Sirius Grimm. Got it.
Just say my code name, Snake Eyes. Just say Snake Eyes sent this message. Why is everyone-
Arakakra stares at you with his bird eyes and says, from Sirius Green. Got it. And then flies off.
Fucking
And yeah. All right. Hang on. I'm going to quickly reconnect. I think my connection's going out here.
Okay.
yeah. Savages with no respect for the nobilities.
All right. Y'all can go and try to take out the Earth guys.
Yep. That's what we'll do. Severely
Alrighty,
outnumbered,
then.
but that's what we'll do.
Alrighty then. 20 minutes. Sorry, not 20 minutes. Sorry. A couple hours of walking. A couple hours of walking later. The sun's starting to go down. You come to the area where the monastery, where this fortress, this stone fortress, is supposed to be. You follow the trail, which leads through an ever narrowing gap between the bluffs of wind-sculpted sandstone, and eventually, the walls draw in so closely you can reach out to touch either side.
Ooh.
Then the narrow space opens up into a hidden canyon in the heart of these hills. And you see a sprawling monastery made of black stone with dark and narrow windows and a red tile rooftop standing in the middle of this natural amphitheater.
Okay.
Ahead, there's a weathered flight of stone steps that leads up to the closed monastery doors. The doors themselves are made of heavy timber with iron studs, and there's a dusty footpath that circles the building.
Ooh.
It's old.
Okay.
Yeah, the
guards,
sun is going down.
surroundings, like any, guards we can see?
Not that you can see now.
Shit. Alright. Well, guess there's no other way than to just go walk in.
So how's it like in the lighting wise, like inside? Is it like super dark or like?
It's dim. The sun's going. Like I said, the sun's going down, and this
dark.
place is hidden.
Yeah.
So this place is hidden. So the sun. So while the sky is dusky red,
Mhm.
the interior of this place is darker.
Anyone who can't see in the dark?
Yeah, I can. I have dark vision.
Okay.
Well, aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see you in 60 feet. And I'll be like, ha, there it is.
So we don't need lights. Okay, cool.
Now, hang on a minute. I need lights.
Yeah.
Alright, if you... Alright. I will cast Mage Hand. And then I'll cast Light on the Mage Hand.
All right. So you're gonna go up to the front door.
Yeah. I'll actually stay 30 feet away and use my Mage Hand to, float towards the door.
All right.
Alright, so is there any foreseeable, holes, like keyholes I can, work with?
Yeah. There's a large keyhole in the door,
Alright,
but the door is shut tight.
alright.
Didn't you say there's a footpath going around the monastery?
Yeah. I did.
What can we see if we go down that footpath a little ways?
If you go down, it basically just leads around the monastery, just in a big circle. You do on the northwest side, you do see that there's a small locked door, perhaps a servant's entrance.
Ooh.
On the northeast side, there's a low wall that encloses a good-sized garden, and it has a locked gate.
Let's go with the servants.
The eastern side of the monastery is in very poor repair. The walls are crumbling, and the windows have been bricked up with old masonry. And there's a small side door in that section near the southeast portion.
So we have
The
three.
servant's entrance.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for me to try and use maybe carpentry to try and take the door off its hinges?
Yes, it is. It would be. Hang on. Okay.
Is it gonna
Yeah.
make loud noises, though? Like, I'm more than willing to let you try, but I do have Thieves' Tool. So... Well, just saying.
Mm.
You want to try? Go ahead. Just... Yeah, I'll
Sure,
I'll illuminate with my Mage Hand.
What kind of check would that be?
Just the Carpenter tools with...
Probably an
proficiency.
athletics check with advantage, so you can pry it off.
Yeah.
Athletics? Okay.
Yes.
Athletics. So strength.
12.
You have the proficiency with the tools, right? The
Yeah.
carpenter tools?
Yeah, I have.
So add
Yeah, I
your
do.
proficiency to this number.
Alright, so that's 6. So 6 plus... You try to... Regardless, you try to pry it off. It's in there. Whoever built this knew what they were doing. It's stuck in there.
Well, so much for that.
Alright.
Hey.
I'll use my...
Oh, this is a door, right? Are you guys trying to open a door?
Yes, we're trying to open the door so we can get inside.
Oh. I got this,
Alright.
Look, I saw this guy do it once. I'm gonna knock on the door.
What?
No,
No, don't knock on the door.
no,
You
don't.
knock on the door?
Yeah.
I will grab Aria before she knocks on the door. Just like,
Oh.
no is not the time.
Oh.
Yeah,
that
those
how
are
you do it?
dangerous people inside, and
Oh.
they kill
Wait.
the caravan people. So
But you said the captain was a liar.
I'm saying he's using us, not necessarily like lying. There's
Wait, to do
also
what?
there's also a way to manipulate people by telling them the truth, like partial truth.
Yeah.
Those are still dangerous people inside. We don't go on knock on bad guys' doors.
The main thing is,
you'll get
we
shot.
want to go inside without them knowing we're here.
Yes.
You hear from inside, you hear someone say,
Oh shit!
if you wanted to do that, you probably shouldn't have tried to take the door off its hinges.
I knew it.
Yeah. See?
I wasn't that loud, was I?
Yeah, you
You're
were
loud.
trying to pry the door off its hinges. That's not
It's
a quiet
loud,
task.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
Fine. Battle it is then. Is the door open? No.
It is not open, but
Oh.
you heard. But there's a slot in the door, like like what a speakeasy has to open it up so you can look out and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will.
Yeah, that's what it has.
Fuck. Oh, they can see from inside, right?
Yeah.
They are
Slap it
seeing.
just
Like, I will cast Charm Person on the dude. Whoever
Alright.
is peeking through that hole.
Okay.
And I will say... Oh, sorry. No, you'll have to make it safe before I charm him. The DC will be 15. Please let it work.
1 second. Let me find. Okay. You see his 15. All right. What do you say to him?
So... Does it work? Does it look like it work? Sorry.
You'll find out if
All
it
right.
works in a moment.
Hi. We're just here to, talk to whoever is of this place. Why don't you, open up the door and let us in?
One of them, the guy who's talking, he looks back and says, "Get the priest. We have intruders."
Shit.
Oh.
And then he slams the slot shut.
Nope.
Oh, what
That
a
doesn't work. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Okay.
We've tried this
Holy
way.
shit, no.
Time to bash it down?
Yeah,
Time to
sure.
smash it down. Make an athletics check to smash the door in.
Oh,
Okay.
gonna step aside here.
Yep.
Well, I find some combat music.
Clicking the wrong things. Okay. Athletics.
No.
All right, 13. You hit the door again with your shoulder, and this is very sturdy. This is like oak. It's very sturdy.
Is it door locked? Can I wiggle a handle?
It's locked.
Oh.
It's locked. They locked from inside.
Yeah, you wiggle it, it's locked.
Oh.
So, Cirrus, you can try to pick it if you like.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, well, they said they're gonna get the
Well.
priest. We can just wait and they'll open the door and then go in.
Yeah, but I failed to charm them, so there's also that. And a 12, I don't think they will nudge the door open. So
12 does not unlock the door.
yep. Mm-hmm.
It is stubbornly shut.
Yep.
Well, we know one thing for sure. This is a door I would be proud of.
Yeah, this is a good door.
That is true. All right. Since we're already attacking it, I'll just blast the damn thing.
May I try those real quick?
Blast.
I'm sorry,
Never mind.
Pan, what did you say?
Go
I
ahead.
was about to reach for the thieves' tools, but then I see you start blasting and I shrug.
Alright, sorry. Sarah's just angrily shoots the door and it cracks. It doesn't break, but it cracks. So you can try to smash it.
Blasting.
Yeah.
So you can try to smash it down again because that lowered the DC, or you can.
Well, we already attacked it. Why not? Just, yeah.
Or you can keep shooting it.
Yeah, Sure. Another one.
Okay.
Blast.
Another hit.
6. Is it down?
Yeah, one more good hit like that should be enough to smash it down.
All right.
I can try hitting it with my great axe.
Go ahead.
All right.
Do it.
So let's so you make the attack.
That'd be
All right, that's a hit.
It's a door. Yay.
And what's the damage?
that would be
Hopefully high.
12 plus 4.
You know, you can just click great axe right
Yeah.
in the chat.
Yeah. Just click the text. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
13. Nice.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. So Kateline with like a hefty swing smashes the door down,
Sweet.
and inside you can see there's a kitchen, and and you can smell bread being baked in the ovens. Standing in the kitchen are these 3 individuals wearing robes.
Hi.
Yeah, they look like monks of some kind, and they're cracking their knuckles and getting ready for a fist fight. They don't have any weapons on them that are apparent.
Oh.
All
And I
right.
would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Initiative time. 20. Sweet.
19.
Nice.
Are you gonna bring up a yeah?
Ouch.
Cheers.
What?
Cheers.
1.
Hey, you didn't bring me because I was fast.
This is true.
True.
All right, I'm gonna put Kateline.
You could also imagine it as me going last because I'm too busy mourning the door.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
a
it's
good
so
door.
good craftsmanship. It's like
That was a 19. And the monks.
Oh, missed that door.
Yeah,
It's a good wood.
will be messed.
it was a good door. The monks did pretty well, actually.
Rosewood.
All right, so Cirrus, you're up. What do you do?
It's dark inside, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and these
So,
monks look like they're human, so
oh,
you may have an advantage here.
cool. I will do Eldritch Blast again, and oh, sweet,
Oh, nice.
nice. So I'll hit one, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, just blast it.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Mhm.
All right, you hit him, and he staggers back
Mhm.
because that was a nasty blow. You see, you definitely took a chunk out of him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But probably the weirdest thing you'd notice about that hit
Mhm.
is that it didn't. Is that he broke almost like he was made of porcelain. I mean, he's still bleeding. It's normal human, but
Okay.
it's almost like you took a chunk out of like a porcelain doll.
Okay. Cool.
And
Weird.
he looks at it and he just bares his teeth at the wound and shrugs.
Alrighty.
Oh, are you okay? Your face
Yeah.
broke.
He's like, yeah, trust me. That's nothing compared to what's going to happen to yours.
Alright.
Cyrus?
I will move 60 feet away and duck behind the door. Whatever. Sorry.
There's no
30 feet.
basically there's no cover between you and the monastery.
It's fine.
Unfortunately.
I will walk 30 feet backwards. Just,
Alrighty.
yeah.
I'm covered.
Okay, that's
You
true.
are heavily
Alright.
covered. So, yeah.
So that is
That's it
so that's
for
your
me.
turn?
That's it for me.
Alright, Arianod, what do you do?
Oh, man. How close is the guy that Sirius has punched with Mage Blast?
He is currently Kateline is standing between you and him.
Oh, okay. How far is that, though?
That's about 10, 15 feet at most.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that, I'm not, like, hands in the way, because, like, I want to position myself in a way where I can, go ahead and use this Thorn Whip.
Ooh, nice.
And if it hits,
Turn.
being this
Alright.
bad, target it.
Yeah, you can use that to grab the monk and drag him forward.
I grab him, drive it, I deal 4 damage, and I pull him like 10 feet closer. It's like,
Alright,
get over
yeah.
here, mister.
You drag him closer. He is not dead.
Mm-hmm.
He is barely clinging to life, but you drag him forward and he slams into Kateline.
Okay,
Okay,
here
Scorpion.
you go, friend.
Alright, so is that your turn, Arianad?
Yeah.
Alright, the monk is up next. The injured monk, first thing he's going to do, he's going to punch Kateline twice. And what is Kataline's AC?
Her AC is 16, I believe. Yes, 16.
Yeah, 16. Alright. So these punches don't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he shakes his hand when he hits you. He realizes he didn't do anything. He looks up at you and he says, "No, you really are
Right?
a daughter. You really are a daughter of stone." The second monk, then he's going to duck down and let the second monk run in and take a swing at you. What happens is the first monk, he backs up, he like crouches down. The second monk leaps up and tries to punch you, Kateline, but his fist just glances off of your armor. But as he lands, he's able to spin around and deliver a nasty spin kick right into your stomach. He got a critical hit, and you take 10 bludgeoning damage from that hit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little more than knock the wind out of you.
You okay, buddy?
Would I have a reaction at this point?
What reaction can you take?
I was thinking I could use Stone's Endurance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use that.
Absolutely. So roll a d12 and reduce the damage by that much.
And plus the...
Yeah, plus your con modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So 1d12 plus 3. Alright, you only take 2 damage.
Tough.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Yeah, the third monk says, "Oh, don't worry, I will." And he grabs a frying pan and he hucks it at you.
Oh.
That's for cooking.
Alright,
Not
this
throw
one.
anything.
Alright, this one hits. The first frying pan hits, and you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then you're able to step aside as a fork goes flying out past you.
Oh.
Alright, Pan, you're up.
Pan will take a step forward, and his hands rising up slowly in a circular manner. 2 small balls will seem to appear out of nowhere, which he will throw one of them up into the air, throw the other one, and then try and catch the other one, and then throw it with the backhand.
Okay. Nice. Alright.
Yeah, let's see if I'm able to hit somebody with a sunbolt.
Alright, so Sunbolt. No, you throw it at it, they all sway to the side. And it just goes right past them.
And the other one as my bonus action.
Bonus action hits.
Boom. That's 6 radiant.
Alright. You hit the wounded one right in his wound.
Mhm.
And it explodes. You see, like I said, it's like watching a porcelain statue just shatter. A bloody porcelain statue. It's actually kind of freaky to watch. It's the torso-less legs stagger backwards a couple steps and then collapse backwards.
Was that better for damage for you?
Yeah, the other ones, they just look at it, they look at the body, they look at you, and they crack they just start punching the palms of their hand, putting, like, in like the classic, "Oh, you're gonna get it now."
Uh-oh.
He does not look impressed with them.
Alright.
Yeah, that's his turn.
That is his turn. Kateline.
Oh boy, it's my turn, huh?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So there
blast
are
of some-
2 monks left, right?
Yeah, there's these 2
Yep.
monks that are left there right up in your face.
Oh, wonderful. So that means I don't have to go after them.
Nope.
Okay. Let me see. What can I? there anything else I can do? No, I don't think so. So I'll just attack the nearest one with my great axe.
Alrighty. He steps out of the way, and your axe leaves a large dent in the floor.
Oh, I get him next time.
Yeah, the monk just laughs and says, "Come on, I might not be one of those sneaky water cultists, one of those shifty air cultists, but I know how to dodge."
I'm impressed.
Okay.
You do not count, little lady. So what is that it for Kateline? Unless there's a bonus action she wants to take.
I think I'll use my bonus action to activate Tunnel Fighter. Take a defensive stance.
You can make opportunity attacks without using your reaction. And you can use your action to make a melee attack that moves more than 5 feet while within your reach.
Yeah, that was from UA, I believe. Like,
You
yeah.
Basically, don't get into my zone.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Alright, and that is Kataline's turn, and Cirrus, you're up.
Okay. I'm checking something real quick. Okay, cool. So 2 left. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast, Hexblade's Curse. I'll mark one of them who's already been damaged, and
None of these 2 have been damaged.
okay,
Yep,
and just random one.
Built the damage one.
Yeah, just random one, and I will use my Eldritch Blast to target 1, and it's a natural 16, so it doesn't crit. So 3 plus 2, because Hexblade's Curse gives me 2 bonus proficiency, 2 damage extra from proficiency bonus. So yeah.
Alright, you hit him, and you see this one doesn't shatter, but it starts cracking. This monk starts cracking like he's made of rock.
Alright. That will be it for me, since I have no bonus action to do.
Alrighty, Arianod,
Ready?
what do you do?
Oh, I'm back. It's my turn now. Alright, who's closer to me right now?
They're equally close. You got your choice.
Alright, who's hurting more?
The one on the left.
I'm gonna go ahead and I just gonna run to the guy on the left and kind of just like slap him the flat of her blade across his face, because like all her combat's non-lethal, so like even if she gets him down to 0 HP, she's not gonna kill him, but like she is gonna like school on this guy with like a nice like sort of slap of her scimitar against his like face or something.
Alright.
Yeah, it goes slap.
Alright, you try to slap him, he blocks it with his hand.
Whoa. Look at you, mister.
And he glares down at you. And it's just, yeah, something tells me you didn't fight in the last war.
You don't know that.
Alright.
Why are you so damned happy then?
Do you...
Alright, so is that, that's your turn?
Yeah, for now.
For now.
I got moments.
Alright, so the monk you attacked, he looks at his partner and he nods. His partner is going to move around to try to flank Arianod without moving out of Kataline's reach.
Ooh.
This is, however, going to cost him more than 5 feet of movement. So
still,
Kateline is able to... So
Nice.
Tunnel Fighter activates,
yeah.
which lets her make an opportunity attack.
Get him.
Yep, that's a miss.
No.
You used up all your good rolls with
Damn
the
it.
insight. Yeah, so it's fine. So now Arianod is flanked, and they are going to start punching her.
Uh-oh.
What is your AC?
16.
16, alright. Yeah, the first monk, he punches at you right as you dodge out of the way. The second one gets in a hit with a karate chop, and then they basically just like kick you back and forth. So the 4 attacks, 3 of them hit. So you take a total of 15 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Are
Wow.
Wow.
just beaten back pillar to post repeatedly. All right, Pan, your turn.
So I would like. So imagine I'm on the right side and Arenard is on the left of.
Yes.
Cool. So
Correct.
the one that's behind, I would like to walk towards him.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm walking, a little note of light will be left behind me.
All right.
And I'd basically just walk up and just slam him into the face with my right hand, and as I'm ducking down and punching, the bolt of light will just follow my other hand, and
Nice.
All right.
boom
Lightning
and
fast.
boom.
Sunbolt. All right. So yeah. So you hit him.
With the
Yeah.
first strike.
All right. Bludgeoning. Okay. So what you do? What happens is you run up to the monk. You just palm heel strike to the face, right in his nose, smash it like concrete, and you duck as he counters. You duck under his counter swing. You make your gesture. The sunbolt comes for it, but he sees it coming. He's able to just twitch out of the way and then hit it with the back of his hands to redirect it into the wall.
Ooh.
Looks like it would have been a good hit.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. No, that's too late. Yeah, never mind.
All right, that is your turn. That is all you can do. All right, Kateline. You got all of them are right up next to you.
Oh boy.
You have your pick.
I guess I'll take a swing at the one that is most wounded.
Okay.
Try and get him down.
All right, that hits.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's really good. Sweet.
All right. Yeah. How do you want to finish him? How does Kateline finish this guy?
Yeah.
I think I'll try and go for a non-lethal option and just knock him out with the flat of the axe.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah, you swing the flat of the axe and you smack him in the face, sending spiderweb cracks just spreading across it, and then he hits his head against the wall
Yeah.
and slumps down against it.
Nice.
All right, so is that your turn?
There's not much else to do, so I'll just take up my defensive stance again, just in case.
All right. All right, so that is your turn. All right, Cirrus, you're up.
Alright. The ones left, right? Okay.
Yeah, just one.
Alright, Eldritch Blast again. Ooh, nice. Proficiency bonus. Yeah, total of 8. 8 points of damage. So another
Alright.
ball of force energy just blasts straight to his face.
All right, yeah, you hit him in the face.
That's
He
about
is, yeah, he is not dead.
But he's also
You
not
wish-
happy about it.
He is staggered.
Yeah.
He is staggering back, just wiping the dust and the milk blood off of his face.
That will be it for me. Staying
Alright.
safely 60 feet away. Yeah.
All right, Arion, what do you do?
Wow. What a meanie. Alright, so basic action, just to kind of like keep on keeping on here. Well, he's still a spy, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and kind of give him a little flat slap with the scimitar again.
All right, that's a hit.
Pop and pow.
All right, he is staggered.
Alright, and for my bonus action, I'm gonna this.
All right, you
Yeah.
heal yourself.
Yeah, for 5.
Alright. All right, yeah, you pop him in the face, and as he reels away, you quickly just heal yourself up.
Nice.
Alrighty, next is the monk, and the monk is going to do his very best to undo what you did to yourself.
Oh no, you don't.
All right, so he punches. You step out of the way. You see his fist just sink into the wall.
You missed.
And as you laugh, he grabs your head and he smacks it against the wall for a critical hit,
Ow.
Fuck.
dealing
yeah.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Are you okay?
Uh,
Probably in pain at this point. Pan, you're up.
How's
Cool.
it take?
10 points of damage you took.
10 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Glad I healed. I'm at 1.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Pan, what do you do?
He's gonna draw his sword and stab him in the back.
Nice.
Would I be flanking, by the way?
With with Kateline, yeah.
Cool. So
20.
that one hits. And I like the sunbolt, so I'll do that.
All right, yeah, both hit.
So would 13 damage kill it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So what he does is he just reaches up, gripping his short sword, and just bringing it down into its back, pulling down, and with his left hand, he's just gonna form a bolt of radiant sun energy and just force it into his back.
Yeah, force it into the gap. Yeah.
Yeah, it basically just it lights up from the inside out for just a moment and then crumbles.
Yeah, it's like when you're killing it, it's like doing it to something made of brick or
Mortar,
or porcelain or clay. It's just watching the human body shadow like that is, like I said, it's a disturbing experience. And when you finish, he just keels over and smashes onto the ground like a pot.
Okay.
It's a
And
good thing
that-
we don't have a sanity stat.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah, and that
Put a
is,
ruby inside.
and we are out of initiative right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have
Nice.
2 dead and 1 unconscious.
and Pan does not look impressed at all. Like, very disappointed with him.
Alright. Anybody hurt?
Not really.
You are hurt.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, this time I'm gonna kind of eat my good berries here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna
You
eat
see, like, just
total
pop like
30
20
of them.
berries in her mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just over from out, just like dump the whole thing, it's like eating a box of raisins.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, 20 of the 40 berries she has left. Someone took 10 damage though. Anyone who did that? Who's hurt? Or are we okay?
I took 7, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I can also heal, so.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need any healing? You want some berries?
You can, but do you want some healing?
Who's most in need of healing is what I want to know.
I already ate my berries. I'm already at full again.
Deodorant.
Sure, I'll take some of the berries.
Alright, I'll give you 7. That's exactly as much as you need. There, I got 13 left. Wasn't that nice? That was nice.
Pounding out the berries, rationing them.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pan will sit down cross-legged on the floor, kind of bringing his hands in under him, on his legs as if in a prayer position. And all the muscles in his back tightens, and like it looks like his skin becomes drier, like leathery.
Huh.
Gross.
Yeah, exactly. Think so as well.
Interesting.
Are you okay?
Yeah. It
Are you
is
sure?
nothing.
Alright.
Alright, as you recover, you hear the sound of footsteps running towards you from deeper in the monastery.
I think more of them are coming.
Yeah, and I think we should be ready. Since we're already in this mess, might as well finish it.
I think so as well.
Which way are they coming from?
Standing up
Here?
from
Yeah,
inside, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're coming from deeper inside, let me see.
Alright.
Yeah, it's coming from the south, it sounds like.
Okay. If it's them coming from the south,
But
can I
that's
actually
the only
like?
end. Well, that's the only
Exit.
passage, right?
Yeah.
All right. I will let the others know. So prepare for this. But I have a spell. I can cover their sights, and once they come out, we'll just focus fire on one of them.
Oh, I was gonna do that too. Actually, we should do it together like smart people.
Yeah, I would like to prepare an action to shoot 2 sunbolts at the second creature I see exit the tunnel.
Hmm.
If
Alright.
I'd like to go a little bit into the tunnel and maybe like near the start of it, near the center more or less, like something where it can just. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spike growth in the path that
Nice.
they're coming up from. So just like a 20-foot area,
Yeah.
like
Sweet.
down the hallway,
Sweet.
it's gonna be difficult terrain.
I will combine your spike growth with fog cloud, so they won't see it coming.
Yeah, you're putting it at the entrance. The door leading out of the kitchen is shut. It's the door. I mean, the door leading deeper into the monastery is shut, but you're putting it all at the entrance.
Yeah. So fog cloud and combined with spike growth. Yeah.
Yeah, basically,
Alright.
I'm just booting the hallway.
Yeah. Booby trap.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
And while they're doing that, I'll get up front and switch from my great axe over to my pike.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's even
Yeah.
better.
Nice. You're ready.
We
All right. You go into the fog cloud. You're ready. You hear the door open, and then you hear it shut again immediately when they see the fog cloud.
No, I want to make sure, like, I casted it in the hallway they're coming up from.
Yeah. Same.
Like, if you're coming on the way over here, like,
Yeah. They
Kinda like
wouldn't
should be fairly clear, so
know
like-
what's inside because the hallway is already dark, as you described it before.
No, what's it? Not the
So there's a hallway into the citadel, but
I don't-
there's a
oh,
door. There's a closed door before
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry if I misled you. No, it's the kitchen, and the door actually leads into the dining hall.
Okay.
correct.
Okay, yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
no problem like they running from, well, the passage. Since it's dark, like I cast fog cloud and no one can see any better, and spike
Oh.
goes underneath. It should
Well,
work.
we don't have to stay here. We can go deeper in and let them deal with that. So I can just keep that going for like a good 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So as soon as
but
they're
I-
far away from me, I can just
hold
discontinue.
on,
Just
let me
make
check.
deter them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to concentrate and I need to stay within. Do I need to stay within the range?
No, you don't. You just need to
Okay,
concentrate.
sure. I'll
Yeah.
concentrate on that, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be a
You're
workout.
gonna try to just slip out.
Yeah, basically, like leave that as a trap, can deter them, slow them down if they do get a.
Yeah, we
Alright,
can
into business, yeah.
ambush them from behind or something like that.
Or be far away enough for them to deal with them when the time comes. Either way. Yeah.
Actually, need to get the map out. Get a map out for this.
Yeah,
But,
sorry,
yeah,
we're having some problems to
Yeah. Visualizing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Theater of the mind, and
Yeah.
a theater of the mind clothes.
It is,
Yeah,
but
there's
sometimes
minus
when you
difficult.
talk tactics, it's like really
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. All right. If that's the case, make notes of what you did because we're gonna stop here then for the night.
Alright, cool.
Okay, sweet.
I'll make note of. Yeah, I casted.
We already
I'll see the spike growth and stuff like
released
that.
the cast, so it's fine.
No, would have been more cool though. Like I casted the spike growth, but then like you kind of like put like the fog over it, so it's kind of like low to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but they can't see like what's covering it. Shit
Yeah.
That
That
would-
would
cool.
that would actually be cool. But I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. But because my idea was like it just slows them down. Because if they do walk into it, they'll take the damage. But if not, then like that's more time for us to kind of like get to where we gotta get to,
Yeah.
just like deeper in.
Totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks like from the description of spike growth, it's already camouflaged by
Yeah, it's
itself.
already
shit.
camouflaged.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
just makes it even harder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
if they
spike
can't
growth.
if they can't see the area when the spell is cast, they have to make a perception check to recognize it.
Yeah,
Nice.
but with fog cloud they can't because fog
Yeah, it's
cloud
like it's-
covers it heavily. So even
Basically.
even they make the perception, they can't see anything. They can see the fogs, but that's it. Which is cool. Yeah.
Super nice. 20 feet of pain. No, but yeah, good session, guys.
Yeah,
I had fun.
It is. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
know
be
how
interesting.
hard it is to prepare all this, so yeah. Huge
Yeah, man, thank you.
respect.
Yeah, you're welcome. Isla, what did you think of your first session with this?
It's interesting. I'm not really used to the way that checks are done in 5th edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I get kind of confused when there's 2 rolls for things.
Oh, because you have by default the D20 sheet makes you roll with advantage. Like I believe like the one on the left is your actual roll, and the one on the right is a reroll. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want,
turn that off.
yeah, like on your character sheet, there's like a little cog next to the spells list tab thing. You go there, you hit what was it, like roll queries, advantage toggle, and then I give you like options on the top row where it's like advantage, disadvantage, and neutral stuff like that.
Just go to the cogwheel, and the second, what Sai was saying is the second one on the right, top right. So you can see there's a checkbox of NPCs, and then there's roll queries. And you can select the roll queries. It should normally be always roll for advantage. But you can select it, and it will show different types. You can have them as advantage toggle, so that you can have manual control over it, or just query every time, and or always roll. So
okay.
the character sheet is quite. There's a lot of bells and whistles, so
Yeah.
play with it. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, we're more than willing to help you if you're having trouble with it.
Totally.
That's neat.
Yeah.
One thing I find funny is for their character mancer thing, they only have one background built into it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
like you gotta fill
buy.
it. You gotta, yeah.
You have to buy you have to buy their package in order to get the rest of the backgrounds from the player's handbook.
Yep.
They don't have
Really?
anything- yeah, they don't have anything beyond the player's handbook in there.
Well,
You have to
they have less
be a
than
pro supporter or
player's
something.
handbook. They follow this rules, the SRDs, so they only have very limited stuff. Like even
pretty
nice.
fighters or something, they only have one subclasses, which is sometimes pretty annoying.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easier just to find it on your own.
Yeah.
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 5e of the year friend for Heather.
It's already my friend because it made making my character a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have to hunt through the handbook for everything.
Yeah.
Right?
But overall
well.
experience, I hope we're not. Well, like as players, I know I can overwhelm people with loud voice and conversations. So.
Oh no, it's fine. It's in my last campaign, my last few campaigns, I just kind of ended up as leader by default, so it's nice that someone else is kind of taking charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's good. Like here, we have people fighting to be in charge.
It's also better because this game is smaller than some of the other ones I've been in, so it's not quite as chaotic.
Also,
I must apologize if I am too aggressive with my character. Oh god, I am so tired. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep for like 10 minutes at one point. Yeah.
you're doing cool and quiet and contemplating lives, you're gonna kick ass and nap.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'll see you guys later then.
Yep. See you guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
see
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
All right.
go
Awesome
and
session.
Yeah.
Really.